Frogs 3 lightning delays. Frogs are now 26-4 when winning the turnover battle, which is huge in Coach Sonny Dykes' eyes. Tons of impact on offense. Jordan Dwyer, over 100 yards and a touchdown. Kevorian Barnes with 2 touchdowns. Trent Battle, big 65-yard run for 6 points. DJ Rogers got points on the board, and tight end Pimpton got his first catch and touchdown as a Frog. The Frogs were 5 for 5 in the red zone today and, of course, beat those Baylor Bears. A huge rivalry win in the Big 12 to take the Frogs to 2-2 in conference play.
Well, Faith, as big as this Bluebonnet rivalry was, the more important focus was a win to even their conference play record. The Frogs fought hard until the end of this 5-hour and 50-minute game that seemed like it would honestly never finish. Pouring rain, 3 lightning delays, and TCU still able to keep their streak alive with the title of the winningest team in the Big 12 over the last 14 games. Defensively, the Carter boys came to play. 4 turnovers consisting of 3 interceptions and a forced fumble.
Sonny Dykes put a huge emphasis on winning the turnover battle, as he stated, and in the Big 12, the team that wins it usually wins the game. After we hear from our sponsor, Texit Coin, we'll have quarterback Josh Hoover and defensive players Kaleb Elarms-Orr and Paul Oyewale.
Keeping score of your finances but missed the Bitcoin wagon? There's a second chance called Texit Coin. Score big at texitcoin.org.
Thank you to our sponsor, Texit Coin. We have quarterback Josh Hoover in the postgame show with us today. Josh, the offense was 5-5 in the red zone today. Can you tell me about the connection and the trust just that the offense has with each other?
Well, I think we did a good job executing down there. Dialed up some good calls. The coaches had a great game plan, and we went and executed. And when you get down there, it's all about, being on the same page, executing and just playing hard and being where you're supposed to be. And so that's what we did today, and I was proud of the guys for that. Yeah,
talking about that game plan, tons of impact on offense. Dwyer, over 100 yards, Battle, big 65-yard run, and Pimpton, first catch and touchdown as a Frog. Just, did you guys have that plan to have all those offensive players, or did it just you have so many weapons?
Well, we just have a lot of weapons, and we feel confident we can get anybody in there, and they're going to do the job and be what we need them to be. And so I think when you have that luxury, it's really nice, for our coaching staff, for me, to be able to trust so many guys, with a role like that. So I think it's just how we're structured as an offense.
Mm-hmm. On the first play coming out of the delay, it had to be the difference in you guys getting that win, and it was a wildcat. Talk me through that.
Yeah, 3rd and 3 right there. Obviously, Kevorian is just a great downhill runner, and I felt confident in him. And offensive line did a great job creating a hole, and then he just hit it and did the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm proud of those guys for that execution, and I always feel good about Kevorian in those short yard situations.
Tell us, it's always fun beating Baylor, right?
It is. It is. It's always a good time.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back shortly.
All right. Thanks.
So Sawyer Robinson, a guy who can obviously sling it, leads the nation in passing yards. How do you guys prepare for a guy like that?
Man, we really just got to have a good week of practice, trusting the scheme, trusting in each other. And, they always say practice how you play. So I feel like it really is a credit to our whole defense of just preparing all week, straining, and, putting it all on the line.
And yeah, it comes down to scheme a lot, and we leave that up to the coaches. Our job is just to execute whatever they tell us to do out there. So big props to the coaches for doing what they do.
Anything specifically that coach was looking at you guys to teaching you guys, kind of telling you guys to limit this guy's arm?
It's another game.
It's another game.
One play at a time, win your one-on-one, and do your job. That's pretty much it.
Gotcha. So coach had a huge importance on 3rd down stops. That was one of his big takeaways. Today, Baylor 6 for 17 in the 3rd down stat sheet. How'd you guys make that happen?
I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to the scheme again. Like, coach is always going to have a good scheme out for us to go do. And as long as we execute that, this is the result for that. So going forward, we just got to keep executing.
We haven't been the best on 3rd downs these last couple games. So I feel like that was also a big part of emphasis for us was really just locking in on the 3rd downs and, getting us off the field in critical moments.
Was there any key changes or maneuvers you guys had coming into this game, specifically talking about the third down?
I mean, the third down is always an emphasis for us, and we went out there today and we executed. So yeah.
Gotcha. Kaleb, so you're flying around the field today. I mean, 16 total tackles. Can you just talk to me about your game?
It's another game, brother. Just trying to do my job, just trying to stay consistent as I can, trying to, help lead the team. Just doing my job. I mean, they always say, like, if you get too high, you get too low. That's when you start to go downhill. So I'm just trying to keep myself the same every day, be the same. It's just another game, honestly.
I know you're very humble about this. You're just doing your job. It's just another game. But let me just put in perspective real quick. The average college linebacker, a very good game is considered 12 tackles, 16 for you. So just a little, good game. It's a good game.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Paul, so huge forced fumble and recovered. Can you just talk to me a little bit about that moment?
It was just, I was in the right situation at the right time. So when you're always in the right situation, right time with the scheme that we have, like this is the kind of production that you can have. And, I just happen to be the guy, but it could have been any one of us.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for coming on and good luck in West Virginia.
The Frogs win this year's Bluebonnet Battle here in Fort Worth. Final score of 42-36. A big thank you to my co-host Camden Stone, as well as quarterback Josh Hoover and Kaleb Elarms-Orr and Paul Oyewale. Frogs Today will be on location in West Virginia next weekend. And thank you to our sponsor, Texit for making it all possible. Go Frogs.